Hello, folks. YouTube, Twitch. Don't got much tonight. We'll see if my co-host comes in. If not, I don't know. I'm eating, so somebody pops in. Hi. YouTube, give me the watch time, and Twitch, drop the bits or the subscription. Hey, whatever. Hey, make me rich. Nah, nobody watches on Twitch anymore. It's a dying platform for me. I don't know. We'll see. Elvis would love this. I'm eating a pot pie. Too bad he ain't here to listen to it. If he ever pops in on Twitch, I'll probably unban him on the YouTube. But I don't know. Anyways. I won a Super Bowl earlier, so I'm good. Come here. Should go back to my famous rants. See, a lot of people stealing all the damn rants I did and getting monetized. I'm gonna go back to the rants. Hell with that. And people copying my ideas, getting paid for it. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know. By the way, lurkers don't help on YouTube. I don't think they matter on Twitch. I mean, I guess they do, but they don't do much on the YouTube platform. Let's see. Well, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, that's a message. Okay. Oh, my friend told me he's going on a cruise today. I stay out of boats. I don't go in the water. I ain't scared of the sharks. I'm scared of the electric eels. Them things do powerful damage. The jellyfish, them things. I ain't worried about a damn shark. I'm worried about the little things that'll get you. You know. I ain't worried about no damn shark. Unless you want to. I don't know. I wish I was drinking a beer. Same old bullshit. Just waiting for people to come in. Well, I don't talk to myself for 45 minutes. But see, I thought your other screen name was Jays instead of Bays. So that's why I got it confused yesterday. Good old YouTube messing everybody's screen names up, wanting you to guess people. But just waiting for 50 million people to come in. If y'all really want to irritate YouTube, get about 50 million people. I'm not drinking a beer. I wish I had a beer. I got a Jack Daniel's Son. I don't have. I don't think I have any beer in the house, unfortunately. But I'll drink anything that's free. So magically open the box. There it is. Okay. Let's see. So I got no way to message him. I don't have his phone number. Southern Coin Hunter goes live. He goes live on Friday. I know he goes live on Saturday nights and Sunday nights, sometimes Fridays. It's usually those nights he goes live around 11 o'clock midnight Central Time. So that's the only times I ever see him go live. But I don't have his info. I mean, I got his email, but that, like, he's gonna check that. He's probably delivering pizzas right now. You know, he works till like about 10, 11 o'clock at night. A lot of times, that's how he makes his money. But he only pops in if Cajun drops him the link generally. And then he'll see it or whatever. I mean, you know, if I had a way to message him, I would. YouTube years ago got rid of the message button. You used to be able to message anybody on YouTube. Hey, I'm live. Come on in. They got rid of that. I used to message like 50 people. Come on in. You get like one of those 50 coming in. Yeah, he's been putting out some shorts lately too. Trying to I don't think he's monetized yet. I could be wrong, but I watched a bunch of his shorts the other day. Yeah, if I had his info, I'd message him. But I don't have any of his info. Cajun's got his info, I'm sure. Hell, Cajun's got everybody's info. I mean, phone number. But yeah, he was live Saturdays, last couple Saturdays and Sundays. That's when he goes live. No. I don't know. Should I sing and tap dance? I don't know what to do at this point. But I mean, shit, I got coins. I could show some coins, I guess. I ain't got any new ones. But you know, I don't have the dealie like he does. Let's see. Oh, I already. I'm grabbing a drink and it's empty. I got a couple of old Coca-Colas from the 90s sitting here. I could pop those suckers open, drink it live. Shit, LA Beast does it all the time. Of course, he's got, I don't know, a trillion followers or something. So, Southern, if you out there, Van, if you out there on the YouTube land, come on in. You know, that's the two biggest requests. I get Cajun and Southern. If I get both of them in the chat, that's a rarity. Then I still don't get the people. So I don't know. It come and goes. I did my stream last night, and 2 or 3 people said, "Oh, I missed the stream." I said, "Yeah, it's because they ain't promoting it again. I mean, they got 52 trillion live streams. They're not going to promote this one." But well, let's see. Stack of cards sitting here. I don't know. I showed these off once before, but dropped a bunch of them over there. Oh, that's the Johnny Unitas that got ripped up. I gotta sell that one. Yeah, he just made the Hall of Fame. Yeah. Andrew Jones and Carlos Beltran made the Hall of Fame. They need to put Andy Pettitte in too. Get disappointed about that. So, no. Not more than this. Let's see. Oh, let me move a few things around. Woot woot, Brock's boys. Jordan, Aaron, Santa Claus. There you go. You didn't miss tonight. Probably because I said, hey, YouTube, promote my shit. And they did, I guess. I don't know. I got it running on the Twitch thing, too. Nobody ever comes on the Twitch side anymore. Not many, very many. I don't know. What the hell button did I just hit? I don't know what the hell I just hit. I don't know what that lights up. Huh. I don't know. Wait, that lights the fan up? Really? Huh. Okay, I got 2 switches for that fan. Now, they didn't get a new head coach. They got an old recycle head coach, Jim Harbaugh, or John Harbaugh, Patsy Harbaugh. I don't know. They didn't really get a new head coach. They just got one that the Ravens said, nah, fuck this. 18 years, nah, we're good. I know you want us 2 Super Bowls, but nah, we don't want to pay you. The Giants said, hell, we got shit. Let's go. The Giants said, hell, we've been paying the wrong guy for years. We ain't had a good coach since Tillman. Shit, we'll pay it out the thing. Yeah, it's like a rerun. If you hadn't seen it, it's new to you. It's the old NBC thing. Yes. Oh, I started going back into streams, and hey, I started winning shit again. I don't know. I stopped going in a lot of these streams for a while. And I said, all right, and I found this new guy, and I went in his stream, and sure enough, I won something the very first day I was in his stream. I said, I said, Jimmy Licari did not beat me to it this time. And it was a card channel, it wasn't a coin channel. I hadn't won any coins yet because I stay out of the auctions mostly, except for a few people. But I was in this. He's not new. He's new to me. 9th inning. He's new to me. I think YouTube referred him to me something. I don't know. I don't know how I found him. Probably I was watching a random channel, and YouTube showed that it is contest for these Ken Griffey Jr. holograms. And I watched the whole stream except for like 5 minutes because I had to go outside and do something. I came back and I was like, well, damn, I didn't win. Well, let me go back and watch those 5 minutes. And sure enough, I won those 5, and those 5 minutes is when I won. So I think it's a set of Griffey Jr. Things. But hopefully he'll come in my stream one day. You know. I mean, I could have been monetized 100 times over if I give away shit. I did that on my Facebook channel once. I gave away a Saints card. I don't remember what it was. I gave it away for somebody. Didn't make any money. I was just trying to get a certain goal. I was trying to get like 10,000 followers at the time, and I did. That just a useless card or something. Just died like 10 of them. I was like, all right. I'm looking up at the ceiling. I'm looking up at the ceiling. All right. Let's see. Oh, I found me something yesterday I ain't seen in a while. But let's see. Oh, there's the shoebox. There's the other shoebox. You know, I found all kinds of shit I haven't seen in years. I had the best cards. I wish I could remember what I did with that Ted Williams card and the other card. I hid it from myself, and I don't remember where I put it. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. And the Bart Starr card. I lost that before, but I have a feeling I know where it's sort of at. I mean, if I had to guess, I could probably assume where it's at. But you know, I kind of I lose stuff all the time. Oh, I mean, I figured I put it in here, but figuring and those other stuff don't sit in there. Philip Blair in the building. Greetings and salutations. He's on the ineligible list right now. He's on the DL. I put him on baseball's permanent. What do they do? They screwed Pete Rose out of the Hall of Fame. You know, they didn't want to put Pete Rose in at the time. I put him on the permanently ineligible list. He's got to apply for reinstatement. You know, I'll probably bring him back in the near future. He's bugging the shit out of me on one stream, and I banned him. But that's okay. You were in the stream when I did it anyway, so I mean, but maybe. I don't know. But we'll bring him back one of these days. You know, if he ever comes on to Twitch and apologizes, then we can, you know, the cards in here. Cards out the wazoo. Oh. You know, put it in here. Wait a minute, hey. I got something for Brock, boys. I think I showed you this before. I got more of them sitting over there. I got a billion of these damn things. I thought I put the Ted Williams in here. And it's maybe not. I just moved a few things, but I've probably shown this before. I don't know. Oh man, I gotta move this damn thing. Move something. He's got to move something to move something else to put something somewhere else. It's just a never-ending process with me. I don't have all the space I used to have at my other house. And probably when I move again in the near future, I'm going to have even less space, which means more of my stuff gets thrown in the trash. But I probably salvaged about 80% of the shit I own. 20% went automatically in the trash. It wasn't even nothing to do with me. Let's see. If Brock's voice is still here. And I've said this before. You know, I should do a series on, you know. We do have Michael Jackson in chat. His name is Tupac is streaming right now, coining around. Although I don't think he's ever been in my stream, but yeah, we do have Tupac that come. Well, I don't know. Michael Jackson's gonna be here shortly, but here's something. I should put some of these on sale on eBay. I think people would buy some of these rappers, right? I mean, I got some pretty damn good ones. I mean, you know, some of them are shitty, but I mean, like that one. Triple play. Look, 59 cents. Damn near mint condition. So, I mean, I should do a lot of things in life that I normally don't do, but I ain't gonna do them. So, oh, I forgot I even had this one. Huh. And I don't even know where the cards disappeared to. Oh, let me turn. I need two hands for this. I don't even know where the cards disappeared to because all the non-sports cards that I had, I probably got rid of them or I gave them to somebody. But this is all folded up. I can't really get it uncrinkled, but I don't know. That's 55 cents. Batman Returns. I got all my wrappers. That's torn. That says 59 cents, Don Ross. I keep all the wrappers. Most of them are just like crumbled up because they've been through so much over the years. This is a Fleer 91 football. But it says inspected by number 2647. I'd like to know who 2647 is. That's the back is all ripped on that one, but there's a puzzle piece. Look, I won second prize. Damn thing don't want to focus, but that's what it says. 59 cents. You know, I used to buy a shitload of these things. I called it my retirement fund. You know, this is I don't even know where I got this one from. Sportflix 2000. I don't know. It's NFL 92 football, $1.49. That one's the same. I like the wild cards. Wild cards were pretty cool. This is I must have blacked out on what that was, but that's 93 Don Russ. I could do a whole stream doing this. I don't know what this is, but this is a mint condition. Almost. I mean, I don't know. A lot of these are ripped up, I said, over the years, but I've still kept them. I don't know what I did with the Batman Returns cards. I couldn't tell you. I probably gave them away. Like I said, a lot of the non-sports cards I always traded away. Another thing. Oh, here's this one. Tony's Pizza. These were the ones where the Shaq rookie card came out of. Because I remember I pulled one. I couldn't tell you where it is today. I have one that I bought years ago, but the one I actually pulled, it probably came out of this wrapper. I think I have 2 or 3 of these wrappers like this, but these aren't floating. I don't think these are floating around, but I don't know. Then again, you never know. There's 92. That's pretty. Back in the day, I'd rip these things open, but that's 90-something Stadiums Club. The price is $1.99. These things stick together like freaking flying bricks. Oh, that one's mostly, I guess it's not in the best of shape, but you can see it. 91 Fleer. I got a ton more, but I got just about every one, just about every pack I've opened. I put them in boxes and shit, and I forget about them. And this one's stuck to another one. Some of them in best. Oh, I got to save this one. It's a K&B. K&B ain't around no more. I got to put this on my K&B website that I have. 99 cents. Oh, yeah, they made Sports Illustrated cards. I'm pretty sure they did. They made cheerleader cards, so I'm pretty sure they did. Oh, that one goes on the side. Like I said, I got to put that one on my Facebook thing. That one's right. Here's one. Here's a weird-ass price. $98.99. I could probably sell this one. It's in mint condition down there. The price is $1.83. It's kind of hard to see because my phone don't like to focus. It's a pain in the ass, but trust me, it says $1.83. I could probably sell that and put that to the side. I'm trying to sell anything I own. I'm trying to sell anything I can sell right now to make some cash. Man wants to buy it, sure. 94 Tops. Yeah. Here's a mint one, pretty much. 93 Don Russ, $1.09. So, it's sad. When I pass away, all this crap's going to be thrown in the trash. Because I don't have any heirs, and I probably never will. I got the Saints Sensations cheerleader set. That's 92. That's got a thing of $1.19, but I can't get it unfolded. This one is 93 Upper Deck. Some of them aren't in best condition. Series 2, look for the Reggie. That's crap. That's I already showed that one. I used to cut the UPCs out of this. There's a thing, Team Up Donruss. There was something where if you cut the UPCs out or something, and you used to send it to Donruss or some, I don't remember what. There was something in the 90s. They would send you cards, or these rare ass cards, and I used to cut the UPCs on some of them. Nope, I don't have any niece and nephews. 91 score. Okay. Didn't know I had this. Marvel Comics 95 X-Men. That's in pretty neat condition. There's this comic place that probably buy that one. Put that one on the side. They buy all kinds of shit. They probably buy that one. Of course, my unofficial favorite. That's the Donruss. We already saw that one. 1990 Pro Set. Never won anything off of that. There's the green Donruss one. It's all in. That's those. But I have other ones lying around. I got tons of them in boxes somewhere. I don't know, but my cousins have kids. Yeah, my cousins. One of my cousins is a grandma already. Yeah, my cousins have kids, but then they don't even know. Half of them don't even know who the hell I am. Never met them. So I mean, that don't do much in that. I'll put that one to the side too. That's a pretty big condition. I'm sure there's a thing for wrappers. People will buy wrappers online. I mean, they buy the wrappers like too legit to quit, so they might as well buy that shit. You know, I got a bunch more wrappers in this box. I forgot about it, but I'm gonna put these right here for now. They will hopefully. Hey, I got a bunch more wrappers over there, but I mean, I've already shown them 100 times over. I got these cards. I don't know. I got these cards out of a pack, and I pulled a Willie Mays, and I pulled another one. It was the what you call it? Ah, shit. I got brothers, but I mean, one of my brothers said he doesn't want my shit. I said, I'll make you power of attorney. He goes, I don't want your shit, and I'm not going to sell you shit. Okay. I don't know those people. I've never met those people. I'm going to give them shit. Yeah. Hell, I mean, half my shit got thrown away already. These things are like Donruss Americana. I pulled the Willie Mays out of these things, but some of these people I don't even know. I should have did a video on these cards. I might still do one. Because I think it came out, that pack is somewhere. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I know I pulled the Willie Mays out of it. Actors, actresses, whatever. Sort of like the Gamble one, I guess. But I don't know. Like, I don't even know who these people are. Francisco Quinn. Mira Furlan. Hell if I know what that shit is. I don't know actresses. This one's like a proof. 127 out of 500. That's interesting. Wait, I'll go back to this one. I'll show them. Why the hell not? I'm killing time. If my co-hosts don't come in, I'm ending it at 9. But it's like that card. You got that one. And I didn't even realize this. I don't even know what this is. Rhonda Fleming. But it's 127 out of 500. So I put that one up. There's some hot chick. Perla Mensus. I don't know this. This dude, Dan Fogler. I don't know who that is either. Nicholas Brendan. That guy played on Buffy. I do know who that is. I've heard of that guy. Her, I have no idea. I don't know who that is. And then Karen Allen, of course, played in Indiana Jones movies, so of course I know her. You know, and she was actually in the Crystal Skull one when they printed this one. And then I pulled the Willie Mays and something else. I put those in the binder. I mean, those I'm gonna put off to the side. So, these old cards. I don't know where I got these old cards from. Yes, it is psychedelic hour. You are not. Yes, it is the Cleveland Indians. I'm sorry. I will not say the Guardians. I wish I could make that a thumbnail right there. You're looking at Indians Live. It reflects. It reflects. If you can keep the Braves, you can keep the Indians. I'm sorry, folks. Just my kind of. I used to peel these things off when I was a kid. I got a whole folder of them. You know, back then we didn't think of this crap. It was only when I became a teenager. Hey, save these things. They might be worth something, or just save them. I sold a 1960 Willie Mays years ago, and I thought I was going to make a lot of money. It sold on eBay for $12. I didn't make a lot of money at all. Good. This is a. Sorry, the dog ate this card. I don't know where I got these at. I might have won them off of Jeff Airtime. I really don't remember. I don't keep track of anything. The dog ate this one too, damn it. Yeah. Now, they didn't put the dates on the back of these things, so you got to guess what the hell they are. I'm pretty sure this is 50, 58 maybe? No, wait, no, 58's different. No, wait, let me think a minute. 50, 58, 50. No, these are 60. These might be 1960. Because it says arm slowed down at 58. Yeah, well, you know, I only had 4 people bid on the damn thing. I put it out. Yeah, that's why I was so disappointed. I thought I was going to make. The card was worth $50. I mean, I bought it off of eBay for like $10. That's how I got it. And I sold it about a year and a half later. And it sold for $12. I made a profit off of it. Still. That was really the only card. I always say I never made a profit off of eBay. Technically, I made a profit. It's like $2. But then when I paid for the postage, I put a postage stamp on it, and then, you know, the stupid person wanted me to put the tracking number, and that cost me $3 or $4. So really, I didn't make a profit. But I should have told the guy, you want the tracking number, you pay the postage. But they don't listen. Del Crandall, he managed the Milwaukee Brewers to a World Series. He's like, hey, don't mess with me, bro. Camera never wants to focus. It never wants to focus. Ever. It's a blur. That'll be my thumbnail, probably. I hope Brock's Boys is watching this. Otherwise, I'm just showing it to anybody. I got a pair of these. Love them once, love them twice. Oh, I'm Carl Willie. Hey, I'm Carl Willie too. Hey, what the fuck? But I can do this. Carl Willie front, Carl Willie back. There you go. If you look back at my older videos, I probably showed these off in a video, and I probably said who I got them from. Chances are I got them from Airtime, but I don't remember. I don't write anything down. Oh, hello again. I'm talking to myself. Our honey Tina said hello, and she went hello, and I went hello, hello. Lou That's. I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame. Should be, but don't think he is. Wait, if that's no, that's different. Maybe this is 62 because this was in there with him. Yeah, I don't know where I got him from. Let me put my phone down real fast. I got him from somewhere. I probably won him from Jeff Airtime years ago. I just don't remember exactly. You know, I do videos and then I put them to the side. Oh, I'll show you this again. I don't know if you saw it the first time. Yes. Psychedelic. It is the Cleveland Indians. Like I said, if you can have the Braves, you can have the Indians back. Or you can have the rest of these teams back. I don't know. But there you go. Well, don't sell them unless you absolutely have to. You know, I got to start selling stuff on the side to make some money, you know. A little bit here and there. The only thing is when I did my PayPal and I signed up for the card, so they sent me a card. Well, now eBay did something where you have to do one extra step. Now they won't accept it because before they accepted my PayPal where I could buy and sell on there. Now they said, well, since you got the debit card, we don't take eBay wallet. We don't take PayPal wallet. So I can't sell anything anymore on eBay, which pisses me off. I'm like, damn it. I got all kinds of shit to fucking sell. But I'll tell you, these people on Twitter, there's 4 or 5 people that asking me for cards to sell. And so one guy, I buy Tom Brady, I buy Patrick Mahomes, I buy Michael Jordan. I sent him pictures of every Michael Jordan I had. He's like, no, I don't want those. I sent him every picture, every card I had Tom Brady. No, I don't want those. Every one of Patrick Mahomes. No, I don't want those. What the hell do you want? Oh, I'm looking for graded cards. I go, excuse me. That Wizards Michael Jordan is a graded card. I don't deal with graded cards, but I have bought some online for $1 or $2, whatever. I said, I don't deal with graded cards. You know? And then somebody else wanted Carson Wentz. And I sold one Carson Wentz to him, and then I have a bunch more, and they didn't want me more. That was a couple of years ago. Yeah, they messaged me actually. Because I said, I got some cards I want to sell. And they said, oh, okay. I messaged, I'm not interested. Then what the hell are you messaging me for? Leave me alone. I hate that too. I got an Aaron Judge rookie card I got to put up. You know, I got to Showtime. I got 3 Shohei Ohtani rookie cards. I recently found in a box. I'm pretty sure those are worth something. And I'm not, I'll tell you this, I'm not going to get screwed like I did with the Tom Brady rookie card. You know, I got screwed on that. eBay didn't promote it. I pulled in 2000 out of Skybox, Tom Brady rookie card, packed fresh, put it in a sleeve. I had it for about 10 or 11 years. And then I figured, okay, it's a rookie card, but Skybox, out of the 4 or 5 Brady rookie cards out there, Skybox is like the least rookie card that people want, apparently. It's not the upper decker, it's not the other one. So I put that online and I sold it on eBay, $18. you know, I think that's what I made. I think it was $18 I made. And it was a pawn shop that bought the damn card too, and they probably flipped it for 150. But well, no. Well, something like that, you could do PayPal or something. Well, if it's on Twitter, you could do the screen name. You know, like Field Guy, that's the Twitter name, whatever, X, whatever the hell they want to call it. But well, this guy drives around. This guy actually lives down near me, so I mean, it was right down the road. I'm just like, all right, well, if you want to, you know. I forgot I had this card sitting here. Like I said, I probably won this off of airtime because I forget. If he didn't have those strokes, he would have been in the Hall of Fame. My camera sucks. J.R. Richard. Man. You know. I gotta keep putting my phone down. But yeah, every time I want to sell cards, I get screwed. Or, you know, nothing, it never goes my way. Or I never make any money off of these things. I'm just like, everybody else is flipping. I wonder if you have to claim eBay on your taxes now. I know in the past you didn't. I probably don't think you have to claim eBay on your taxes if they don't send you a form. Yeah. Although someone told me I don't have to claim. I didn't have to claim Twitch on my taxes, but they sent me a form. They sent me a tax form, so I did it. It wasn't for a whole lot. 65 tops. I don't know. I don't even know what is 65 tops. 64 is the wood. Wait, 60. Wait, 87, 25. 63. No, 64 is the wood claim. Yeah, that's what I was told. They told me you don't have to claim your Twitch. It was only $63, I think, or something like that. It was less than 100. And the guy said you don't have to claim it, but I did it anyway. They sent me a tax form, so I did it. I mean, I figured it was going to help me. I don't know. It can't hurt. 65. What does the 65 tops baseball design look like? Like, I know all of these in my head. 65 with the little flag with the team name. Yeah, I think I have a Frank Robinson. I beat up Frank Robinson. I'm pretty sure that's 65. Oh, yeah, yeah, I know what 65 is. Yeah. I got the Warren Spahn and the Yogi Berra. Yeah, that's 65. Yeah, because Spahn was with the Mets, Berra was with the Mets, and they pitch catched in one game. Well, I have to get to the binders, and that's a task. Oh, that is a task and a half. Because I have to move the heavens and the earth to get to my binders right now. But we're going to do this. I don't think I have many 65 cards, but Saints cards go there. Now, would they be in this binder? They stick. Yeah, I forgot they stick. Would they be in this binder or would they be in the other binder? No, I'm pretty certain it's in this binder. I'm pretty certain it's in that one. Somebody online's building a 65 set too, I think. I don't know. There's a bunch of new baseball people I haven't seen lately that are, like I followed that guy ninth line inning, and I've been living at this house for 2 years, but I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move again in the future because landlord wants to raise my rent. I don't want to pay it, so I might get a. I might get a. I might get a. I might get a plot of land and get me a trailer or something. But 65. Hmm. Oh no, I can get mail. Yeah, now I can get mail. It took about 3 months before they fixed the problem. I changed my address, but I don't say James Bond cards. No, I don't have any of those. I have a Richard Bond, which is from the Air Force. I have these cool cards that came in the baseball. You know, when Topps tried to get all like history shit. I'm gonna get Thomas Jefferson to autograph that. You know, I don't know if you remember. I think it was like 2003 or something. Topps tried to. On the back they did it. It spelled out the instant. You know, Topps tried to do inspirational stuff. This one's 2000. It might have been 2007 too. But see, they would do stuff like war cards, and they would do like the Declaration of Independence, and they put this in the baseball cards. No, they just put it in there because they wanted the historical context. Like, that's how I got a Joe DiMaggio card when he was in the service. Like, Score put the flag. And like, they put, like, look, Ulysses, they put presidents in there. Topps was putting freaking politicians in there. Bart Giamatti. Damn light covers it. Ford Frick, that's an old card. That's the 60s card of the William. I don't know what year that is. Of course, you know, Topps didn't put years on their freaking cards because they're a pain in the butt. And then Lou Gehrig's and Jackie Robinson's. And that's 65, isn't it? Yeah, that's the 65. She spawned no-hit form. 64, if I remember right. Yeah. But see, I got my DiMaggio's. DiMaggio when he was with the Army, Topps would do weird stuff like that, and Topps did like the street cards, not the Cy Young card, whatever. But you know, I forgot to put that Honus Wagner in. I could put more cards in this thing, but if that's what you're talking about, I'm pretty sure that's a 65 right there. Warren Spahn. And then I have the Yogi Berra card. I don't know why it's not in my binder. I have the Yogi Berra card too, but it's not in my binder for some reason. No, because this is the Yogi Berra. Oh. Well, I know I have that one. And I might have the Casey Stengel card. I don't have many of those. Like, the Yogi Berra card is not in my binder. I know I have that one too, but I don't know why it's not in my binder. So, because they did make a 65 Yogi Berra card. That one I won off, that Whitey Ford I won off of Airtime. That Maris I won off of Airtime. I don't think I have any gangster cards. Coos. Like that Hoyt Williams card. That's pretty cool. So yeah, 60 card just like this. It was a 60 top. It was Willie Mays just like that. But it had the All-Star card instead of the rookie thing on there. So kind of, you know. Jim Cat. They just put him in the Hall of Fame recently. They did put Tommy John in too. Super Veterans. I bought that one. The thing cut off. So I don't know. And of course, I got some Tony Perez's over there. And then it's a work in progress. I'm always changing stuff around. This card, I like this one. This is Jimmy Fox. It's 21 out of 175. See how it just sparkles in the light? Oh, there's the Casey Stengel. I knew I had that card. So, there's 2 65s I have. Don't have many. But, you know. I'm opening and selling them. You know, I figure one day I'll buy them back, but that's 2 of them. I don't know where the bearer is. That's probably lost in history because if it's not in my binder, it's not any. If it's not in my binder, it's not. You know, well, there's the Drysdale. I came with the other one, but hey, there's the back of that Stengel. Usually I put stuff on the back of these cards, but I didn't do it with this one. That's the back of it. So, oh, good Lord. Come here, binder. But I think that's probably the only 2. Oh, so that's Frank Robinson. It's not 65. I forget what year that is. Let me get the Rusty Staub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the only 2, you know. Hey, they got the Space Center like 20 miles from, not even 20 miles, probably 15 miles. I've been in there once. Buzz Aldrin actually is one of the, he's on the foundation, the CEO of the Space Center. And he goes there every once in a while. I've never met him, but he goes there and signs autographs in Mississippi. I think he lives in Mississippi or something. I'm not sure, but it's right as you hit the Mississippi state line. And you could see it right as you, about probably 2 minutes after you hit the state line. It's off the side of the highway. I've only been there once. And I'm going to go there and film one day. Why not? And that's a 63 Frank Robinson, huh? 63. Okay, not 65. Got a bunch of these like Allen and Gilt cars, but you know, you got Robinson and stuff. And man, I'm open to selling some stuff. I need the extra cash. You got the stash. I'll, you know, we'll come up with something. But because I figure like I said, all my stuff when I die is gonna be thrown in the trash. Ain't nobody want my stuff, so at some point I'm gonna have to sell stuff. I don't want to now, but I mean, you know, of course, Melot from Louisiana died way too young. Somebody hit him with a car. He's been dead since I think '58. Gil Hodges, another one that passed away too soon. I think he had cancer or something, but I gotta do that. Minnie Minoso. Minoso. Of course, Darrell Evans should be in the Hall of Fame. Don't know why he's not. That's Don Bela. Nothing special, really. Just, you know, Greg Nettles. I always call him Craig Nettles. 85 design's pretty cool. That man played till he's 42. Like all these seasons, he was like 42, 43 hitting. He should have went another year until he would have made the 60s and 90s list, if I remember right. Oh, I got this Satchel Paige. It's 1458 out of 1949. That's a numbered card. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that card. Of course, you can't go wrong without Vida Blue. I gotta get more Vida Blue cards. He's from Louisiana too, by the way. Well, you know, he passed away last year, the year before. But Vida Blue's pretty awesome. Just the name. He should have been a 300 game winner. Colt 45 works every time. Hi, I'm Billy D. Williams. Colt 49 in the building. And I don't know where Boudreaux is. He's probably napping. I sent him a link. I sent him one last night. He's probably sleeping. He's out. He might pop in. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on for, but I only have one Ron Guidry. See, I need to build a set of Ron Guidry. Louisiana Lightning. He actually lives in Baton Rouge, and he signs for free. I've heard TTM. And, you know, I might as well send him. I'm going to try to. I might send him that card. The only time I ever did a TTM, it got lost in the mail. But then I had to play her on Facebook, and he sent me an autograph. I posted it on YouTube, but then I took it down because it didn't get any views. But John Fourcade played for the Saints. He's not. He doesn't do social media now, but back in the day, he did. I'm talking about maybe 7, 8 years ago. And he sent me a glossy thing. That's the only card I have on Guidry. I don't like to do TTM because, like, you never know if they're actually, you know. We don't mention her name in my chat. Yeah, she's from Baton Rouge too. Yeah. But TTM, you never know if they're, you know, Shaq gets his grandma to sign the cards and shit. Never signs them. Auto pen. Booma Esiason does auto pen. He doesn't sign. You never know. I hate TTM because you never know if they sign it or not. But Drew Brees signs through the mail. And I've had Drew Brees' address for years. I know I know his address. I know what street he lives on. I've passed by it once or twice in a few years. I know his signature because he signed for me in person. But Fergie Jenkins. Hi, Fergie Jenkins. Hi, Fergie Jenkins, too. Well, so am I. Of course, you can't have a binder without Kent Tekulve. You can't. How can you have a binder without him? He's freaking awesome. Yeah, I go after Thurman Munson rookie card, too. I never did go after that. Yeah, Garth Brooks performed in Tiger Stadium several times. That was Bill Morosky. Bucky Beep Dent to Red Sox fans. Lowledge. Here's my Babe Ruth. This is where I start to get the Babe Ruth joins Yankees. Farewell speech. And then, you know, these are all cards after he died, obviously, but 70. Not 74 because he didn't hit the record yet. I think that's 71 off the top of my head. And you got the starting lineup. Swell. Man, checklist. I don't know what that is. And you got the upper deck, which is pretty cool. And then that's the. I think I got that one out of Serial thing. And then you got the Babe Ruth. They got these ready to stroke at Fenway, the Leaf cards. Got those. And then they got this thing. Aaron, Buddy Bell, and Braun. And why is this sitting out the binder? Sometimes I go to put cards in the binders. I have a thing with me. I'm not an OCD person, but this is how I put my cards in order. I put them in order by year and the company they were made. Therefore, Topps goes before Donruss. Donruss was in the 80s. Topps was forever. Topps goes before Donruss. If I remember right, yeah, Topps Fleer, because Fleer did it in the 60s and then came back in the 80s. So Topps, Fleer, Donruss, Upper Deck. And then all the expendables later. But that's the serial card. Hey, Garen. Hey, Garen. Hey, Garen. Hey, Garen. That's the 75 TCMA card. 76 Aaron Brewers card, which, you know, I like that. The puzzle card. The lineup card. You know, there's a lot of chunky. I got a bunch more Aarons. This is a cool hologram card. I got a bunch of holograms of Aaron sitting over there, like 3 or 4, but I just never put them in a binder yet. Wiggle, wiggle. 2000 Topps. I bought a shitload of these when they came out. 2002, I think it was 2002 Upper Deck or 2000 Upper Deck. It was decades of the 70s. Years ago when I worked at Saber Center, and they would sell these for like $1.50. And I go into the next door, the Town Crier, cigarettes. I went in there and got my Playboys too. They sold cigarettes, paraphernalia, and they always had baseball cards. So I went up in there and bought a shitload of these. I probably got almost a whole cent back in the day. Got that old Hank Aaron, which isn't old, but then you get to my maze. And I get the beat up cards because I don't care if they're in the best condition or not. Say hey. Say Willie. Look, the same card I just showed. There's the original. Just turn back the clock. Of course, that's the Bowman thing, and but I mean, give or take, right? See, there's the Willie Mays I pulled out of that pack. And then you got that one. And I got Ted Williams. But yeah, Brox, if you want to buy those 2 cards, I'll message you or something. I'll sell them to you. But because I could always get them back in the future, I'm sure. Might have to pay more, but Senators, Rangers. See, I probably spent, and I'm kind of cheap when I buy a card. I used to buy the packs $1.50 to. I am cheap when I buy on eBay. I pay the actual. I used to buy stuff for under $1. I would try to get. That's how I got the Willie Mays. I got that card. And I would buy them for under $1, like really, really cheap. Man, my leg's falling asleep. There were only probably 5 or 6 cards before they started doing the tax that I actually paid over $1 on, like $2, $5. I'm just like cheap. I'm waiting until it comes down. That's just how I am. That's just dollar Clementes. I don't have an original Clemente. I had this patch thing, which is pretty cool. And I don't know how I got that card. I think I have more than one of those. Yeah, I have another one right there. I don't know how I got that one. Got it from somewhere. Gibson. I think I got that one from Airtime too. I used to win so much on Airtime. I mean, I literally got 15 or 20 Airtime videos when I started YouTube. It's good. But this is the back of it. The patch. That's pretty cool. And then the Gibson. Gibby. I got this card here. It's PV and Gibson, 129 of 249. I don't have that many numbered cards, but I have some. I got a couple of those. I think that might be it for the Gibsons. Oh, some retro card. It's not old, but it's retro. You go to Willie McCovey. I have a thing about how I put cards, too. It's kind of weird. I hate split cards. Like if you got a George Brett and a Ron Sandberg, who do you put them on? A George Brett or a Ron Sandberg? Well, if George Brett is first, I put George Brett first, and then I put the Ron Sandberg cards behind it. But what if you get a Ron Sandberg and a Lee Smith? How do I do that? Lee Smith was in a card with George Brett, which probably never happened. Well, how do I do that? That's how I get OCD about cards. See, Tony Perez. Tony Perez was in early. Do I put Tony Perez behind here? Well, no, I put it over there. It's crazy. McCovey. Oh, I got that McCovey there. Oh, that's Rod Carew. I got a bunch of Rod Carews. I don't have any Twins Rod Carew cards, so I got to go for one of those. But I got to go for one of those, really. I never had that. He had a couple of cards. OPC. I don't have any OPCs. He's like, hi, I'm Rod Carew. No, I'm Rod Carew. I got the second one out of that one. Bowman made a thing at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, highlighting Carew's Hall of Fame thing. I have early George Bretts than this. They're just not in my binder. I don't know why. I got to the point where I got so tired. I have pages and pages. I have a whole binder, pretty much Nolan Ryan somewhere. Well, no, that's in the other binder, but I'm going to make it. Because he's got well over 3,000 cards, and probably at least 1,000. So, and you ask, okay, Brett and Perry, did I put Gaylord Perry behind George Brett? I probably did. That's how I get OCD about things, you know. Brett. I have a whole 90 set, Brett. Like I said, I have more cards than these. I always put everything in order. That's how I get the OCD for the baseball cards. Notice it's in order. And then Jimmy Dean's go at the end, of course. Okay, I did not put the Gaylord Perry after this. I'm sure there's a reason why, because Gaylord Perry's probably no, Gaylord Perry's in the other binder. He's not in this one. He's in the other binder. Yeah. I ran out of space in this binder. The Cooperstown card. 93 Fleer Ultra. And you got your Reggie Jackson. Bunch of these squirt cards. Squirt, 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 squirt. 82. Yeah. And you get to the Angels. Arena. And this is the reason why I put Mickey Mantle behind Reggie Jackson. Because of these cards. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Trade it. That's weird. My phone went wonky all of a sudden. I don't know why. And then set. I'm only missing one out of these set. I'm missing the Orioles. I think that's the one I asked you to send me, Brock. Well, somebody I asked to send me that card. 76 is the only one I don't have. See, he played for the A's. Because they did a Score did a thing about his whole career. You know, most people don't remember he was traded to the A's. He was from the A's. They traded him to the Orioles for 1 year. Then he filed free agency, and then he went to the Yankees, 77, 81, 82, 86. Then he went back to the A's. This thing here, in I want to say it's 64? It might be 62. I did a YouTube video on it. Topps Giant. I think it's 64. Right. Mickey Mantle. Don't know where I got it from. I just don't remember. I must have bought it or something. I could not tell you where I got this from. You got Mickey Mantle on the back, on the front. In the back, you got Whitey Ford. So, those are the only two of those Giants of that year, but I want to say 64, give or take. I did a video on it years ago. Mickey Mantle. That's the Cancer Foundation card, I believe. And then you got all these other Mantles, whatever. But I don't. Ooh. I like that Mantle a lot. Got that one. More recent ones, of course, because they'll keep printing them. And then you got Pops. Pops with Rose, which is why I put Pete Rose behind Willie Starch. Even though Rose is in about a dozen freaking cards. As you'll see. Oh, I got this giant beast. 85. I don't know where this came from. I think when I bought somebody's card collection, and I think that's where that came from. Some guy, when I worked at CVS years ago, it was about 10, 11 o'clock at night, and he came in and goes, anybody that wants to buy any sports cards? I said, yeah, me. I said, what you got? And I started looking, throwing football. Nothing big. The Wade Boggs rookie card was in there, and I got that. But the whole binder, it was in a smoky thing because the binder was full of smoke. I still have the binder somewhere. I think it still smelled like smoke. But I took a lot of the cards were smoky. The Boggs card was smoky. So it's probably not worth shit, but whatever. But he had his Little League baseball card in there, and I just threw it away a few months ago. I was like, I don't need this shit, because I bought it 10, 12 years ago. They had Ray Lewis rookie, a couple football cards, mostly baseball, mostly 87 Topps, stuff that I already had. But he wanted like $50 for it, and I looked at it and I said, I'll give you 20. I only had $20 on me. I said, I only got $20 on me, bro. Take it or leave it. He wanted to buy cigarettes. He goes, oh, yeah, I'll take it. He bought his cigarettes, and he had enough money to buy a six-pack, like $12 at the time. So, he had just enough money for that. And he had some change in his pocket, so he was happy. He went home. Somebody took I bought the binder and everything for $20. I'm like, all right, it's cool. You never know what they'll come in for, do a lot of shit and whatnot, and the Kmart. I have a lot of Pete Rose cards. I mean, I have a lot of Pete Rose cards. I have two Pete Rose cards sitting over there. Somebody donated. Say, look at that, Pete Rose. But I was really never fortunate to get many baseball cards. I got a few basketball cards and stuff, but most of them were torn. But they would probably throw those things away. It's funny. I got in trouble for throwing shit away when they told me to throw it away, but others threw stuff away and got promoted. Figure that. So, never donate your shit to that place, by the way. You want to donate shit, go to Salvation Army or Habitat for Humanity or somebody that actually cares about it. Because that company, no. They'll take your stuff and mark it up $20, and it ain't even worth $20. They let all the employees steal shit, and they don't write you up for it. They'll just tell you, stop doing that. But nobody ever gets fired for stealing over there, but they all do. They steal out the cash register. Never got fired for that. I'm like, okay. I never did the cash register over there, but I've heard them when they talked about it. They had a manager. Last day, she emptied the safe, walked out, went home. They didn't prosecute her or nothing. They just swept it under the rug and said, all right, well, that's that. And then the next week, cut our hours because of it. So, oh, that's a hologram. I was like, what the hell card is that? That's probably Sportflix. But yeah, that card I got sitting over there too. I got a ton of Pete Rose. I got more Pete Rose. I can't fit in the binder. I had that gambling card of Pete Rose. It was a joke card. I don't know what to do with it. I took that out the binder somewhere. Schmitty. That's a shame. Nobody from Twitch popped in. Must be boring. Probably am. You know, most of these cards you can get. It's kind of like, all right, well, Schmitty. Schmidt retired in the beginning of the year. He's like, I'm done. I'm done. But, God, my legs falling asleep. Ooh. Rice. Of course, Jim Rice got a lot of Jim Rice cards. And he's in the Hall of Fame, too. But I have the whole 1990 set. How'd you get the Jim Palmer? Yeah, if you get any Saints cards, Brock's Boys, I'll make a trade. Saints cards for, I don't know, Phillies, I guess? I don't have any Bryce Harpers, but you can get any Saints football cards. You know, put them to the side. I'll make a trade. I'll do a video on it. Not that anybody's going to follow me or whatever. So I got a Tom Seaver sitting there. That's the last Fleer card of Palmer. I put the Seaver card there because I got a Seaver card there. And I got more Tom Seaver cards than I have in here. But, you know. Seaver. I'm actually watching the game on YouTube. Seaver for the White Sox in '85 when he won his 300th game. They was going after game number 301. '86. Then he was traded to the Red Sox. And the Mets wanted Tom Seaver to come back in 1987 if he had any gas left. And he was thinking about it, but he didn't. He just said, no, I'm going to retire. I'm good. So you got your Red Sox, and it goes back to your White Sox. That's because Topps goes before Fleer. Fleer goes before Don Russ and the whole situation. So in '87. And I got a lot of these Pacific Tom Seaver cards. You know, Pacific did the same thing with Nolan Ryan. That's why I got tons of Tom Seaver cards. All Pacific. I got these pretty cool cards, too. So I used to buy these out of that pack, and I'd get a ton of those. Arms Race, and the Ginter. Tom Terrific. Don Sutton, of course. And it's Don Sutton and Negro, which I put Negro behind Tommy John. I don't know why I did that, but I did it because I did it. Of course, towards the end, Tommy John rookie card. Now tell me he doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. Come on. Tommy John belongs in the Hall of Fame, damn it. I made a Facebook page years ago. It was called Tommy John and who was the other one I was talking about earlier? I don't know. I mentioned him earlier, and I was talking about him, and it was Tommy John and Jim Kaat. Jim Kaat. It was called Tommy John and Jim Kaat Hall of Fame, and I did this Facebook page. When Jim Kaat made the Hall of Fame, I took his name off. I still have the Tommy John thing. I just post pictures. I haven't done it for a while though. Man pitched till he's 47. I mean, cries. You know, he pitched forever. See, 44-year-old man seems to amaze. Get your Negroes. I got a 1970 Negroes somewhere. I got a lot of Negroes. That's Phil Niekro and not another word. Just so YouTube clarification. Niekro is his last name. So, because you know, YouTube will get them censors. You said a bad word. No, did not. Indians, and he said, I'm going to beat the Braves. And he said, you know what? Indians Classic did a thing where they did all his teams, but I missed the other one. They had the Indians, Blue Jays, and the Braves. And his last year, he pitched for 3 teams. That was his last game. He came 1 game for the Braves to retire. And he started, and he pitched 3 innings and gave up like 8 runs or something. You got the Joe Negro. I just threw that in there just for the hell of it. That's an old fucking one. You got your Joe Negros. Oh, good Lord. Oh, Steve Carlton. That's where I put the Carltons at. I knew they was somewhere. I got a shitload of Carltons. I got more Carltons in this binder, outside the binder, than I do in the binder. But then I have to go around and, like I said, I put everything in order, so the OCD with the cards will mess me up. That's why I stopped doing it. Is it raining? Hold on one sec. It's raining outside. Yep. It's raining. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, it's raining. Well, it was supposed to rain tonight. Yeah. I hear it against my window. I'm like, what is that noise? I know it's not the squirrels because they're probably sleeping around this time. Got that old sticker. Eck. The Eck is back, bro. Red Sox, Cubs. I got a pretty cool Eckerly checklist. That card, that card's a checklist. Spirit of the Game. That's a pretty cool card. And that was, I think, the last card. And the Upper Decades card I used to buy like crazy. I like that design. That's the Lou Brock cards. Mostly, not after a few up here. I got that one recently. Got a whole bunch of Allen and Ginters recently. Came out of this box sitting over here that I went through. 50 ends over there I gotta deal with. Then a couple. I get these couple of Stremskis. DD21SC, how you doing, my friend? I was in your radio stream last week. Appreciate you popping in. South Carolina. Okay. Well, I'm in Louisiana, so there you go. Usually I just talk. Me and Cajun usually talk about coins, or we just talk about whatever. But Cajun's probably sleeping. If I stay on long enough, though, he probably will pump. He probably will show up. But I was just showing off to some baseball cards, killing time. Bronx Boys is in the past. DD21 is in the future. I'm in the current. So there we go. I'm in the Central Standard Time. I'm in the right space. But yep. I'm only 3 hours away from Cajun. The whole state mud bugs. I gotta change this thing out. This thing's all worn. This is all broke. I gotta throw this away. I can't treat a Hall of Famer like that. The goose. I didn't have any pages, but somebody donated a shitload of pages right before I left. So I got a whole stack. Somebody donated a shitload of Pokemon cards. And I don't know much about Pokemon, but someone told me one's worth a lot of money. So I'm gonna start selling those suckers too. I don't collect them, but somebody gave them to me. Said, "Here, you want them? All right, I'll definitely take them." Hey, if I can make money off of it, I'm good. You know what I mean? But, I don't drive, so I can't tell you. The last time I saw, fuel's always cheap down here. It's been in the $2.15 range for a while, 6-8 months. Of course, we have refineries. We have. I grew up right down the street from Chalmette Refinery on the Mississippi River. We have there's 2 refineries in Chalmette, and then there's another refinery about 30 minutes away. Mississippi's got one, I believe, but no, it's about 30 minutes away. 30, 45 minutes away is the refinery. So it's always been, but I don't ever remember gas in the last, even with Sleepy Joe, I don't remember over 350. Now in the country, but when my aunt lives, where Boudreaux's at, out that way, $4.55, $6, they'll price gouge out that way. Of Oils Parish, they price gouge. I don't know if they got a refinery. They actually, at the town center, they have the setup for the Teslas in this parking lot, at the edge of the parking lot. And they have like 10 of the stations, and people always go there and they plug in their car. I laugh at them sometimes. I go, "What the hell are you doing?" I just mess with them. But I don't know if they have a refinery. I know they have the refueling stations at the town center. Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. What a way to go with those cars, with those, right? I'm like, I don't know. Electric cars. Seriously? Just put a battery in there. Imagine going down a highway and then you're like, there's no exit for 30 miles, and you're like, "Honey, we ran out of battery power. There's not a place to plug this ginormous plug in. Let's try plugging it in a tree." It's like, Of course, some of them do go and run on gas, obviously. You're going to have to run on gas as a backup. But the whole thing about electric cars, it's like, well, it's nighttime. It's nighttime, so we can't obviously run it on solar. I don't know. Some weird stuff. Oh, I got the Dave Winfield somehow. Got a lot of Winfields. That's when they started being colorful. Winfield. That's pretty cool. I got some more Hall of Famers in the other binder because I ran out of space, time, and Robin Yelf. Yeah, I had to mix them around. Okay, 21. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on for because I was only going to go an hour, but I might do another 5-10 minutes maybe. because I got to save my StreamYard time. But I'll do another few minutes. I'm almost at the end of this binder, but he's like, "Why are you taking my picture? How dare you take my picture?" Okay, well, you took my picture in this one. It's like, is he dropping a bunt? I don't know. It's like amazing. 91 Tops. I cut that out of the box. So it's like, hi, 91 Tops, meet 91 Tops. Then you got that. And these three I just got recently. So I put them in there. But you got Yount, 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 Yount. The Church's Chicken Yount, which, in the upper deck Yount. And you got the Paul Mahlers, which I know I have an 82 Mahler somewhere. So, but those two. Molitor away. I have a little stack over here, Donruss cards I got to deal with. So I took them over there and I put them on the side. So go. Almost at the end of this. That's one binder. I have 7 binders. Shoe boxes sitting over there. Crap. I took them out my closet. I just put them on the side. I gotta rearrange them. Probably have at least over 1 million cards. I have tons of Biggio rookies, but for whatever reason, I didn't put them in my binder except for these. But I had these for years. Now, Biggio started off as a catcher. Then he moved to second base. I forgot the reason why. That's the end of the binder. And did catcher center field. Did center field for a while. Then he went to second base. But, So there's that binder. I've shown others in the past. But, I'm open to selling anything in there pretty much. Oh, I got to make some extra cash somehow. So I figure, why not, right? Damn, I'll put that on the top. Oh, good Lord. It's going to kill me. Oh, stay. I don't know why it's not going to stay. It stayed before, probably because I had the wrong order on it. Yep. Oh, good Lord. Stay. You better not fall in the middle of the night because I'm going to be pissed. A damn thing falls in the middle of the night, I'm whooping its ass. Ain't gonna, But, yeah, I'll stay on a few more minutes. Of course, last night when someone said be right back, I never came back. So, because, no, but I guess, but you're all still sleeping, but here's what it is. I run these streams on Twitch. I don't get anybody on Twitch anymore. I don't know. I'm much bored. Even when I'm playing the games, they don't show up. So I don't know what's going on that side. It is what it is. But they'll figure it out. Let's see. Yep, it's raining outside.
Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm getting a little tired. Sorry, DT21. I only got one person in here. I'm gonna go over to somebody else's stream real fast. So appreciate all y'all popping in. And Brock's boys, I'll hit you up on Instagram, message you about the cards if you want. All right. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.